Alright, here's yet another tutorial video for my game Questorama, tentatively titled. In this game you are a computer program. You are trying to hack a server. This is a virtual representation of the server in the same way that Tron was a virtual representation of a computer whose world you were inside of. You see these little balls of light dancing around. These are markers for your grappling hook. By pressing the B or Y button on your controller, you can grapple. If you do not see these markers, you're pointing too close, or there's nothing there. And if they turn red, it means you can't quite reach that area. If they're green, there you go. Now, on the back of your hand is your inventory, as well as a current numeric value of your CPU cycles. CPU cycles are your life. It is how much energy you have to live. When this reaches 0, you're dead. It has a maximum of 500, and right now at 470, we're doing all right. But every time you move around, you slowly burn through your energy. Same for jumping, definitely the same for the grappling hook. Speaking of jumping, you have a rocket jump. By holding your jump button down, you can jump to extraordinary heights. But once it runs out, you will fall, and you will not be able to jump again until you reach the ground. It's that neat little fire trail. You can climb in this game simply by putting your palm over any surface of the level. This includes decorations like that yellow tree in the distance. You can totally climb up that, or that yellow cube. Anything that is a part of the level you can climb. You cannot climb bad guys though, obviously. You just grab and grab and grab, and your hand that you're moving glows to help you see what you're grabbing a little better. There, just shove the ground underneath you and you're on top. Well, let's see what we got in the inventory. By holding down the A or X button, you can make the inventory appear on the hand that you pressed that button on. By moving the joystick on the opposite hand, you can cycle through the inventory. It's on the opposite hand so that you can grab out of the inventory. Also, you can take an item and drop it into the inventory. Let's see. Here's a nice, lovely grenade. To activate the grenades, you simply press the trigger button, and then hopefully not have it on your personage when it goes off. You can also press the trigger again to turn the grenade off, should you wish not to throw it. And this even includes if you drop it on the ground. So you're always free to not explode, which is a good thing. Ah, there it is. A new addition to the game is the weapons editor. A weapons editor will always appear somewhere near your starting position. It doesn't edit grenades, it only edits guns. Just take your gun, push it, drop it inside, and the editor will take over. I don't have any other guns in my inventory, so right now the only thing I can do is change the color. And my favorite color is gold. Alright. We've already burned through a bunch of energy. You can get more energy by recycling guns, or by killing those humanoid robots roaming around. Something to keep an eye out for is that red beam of light. Sometimes it'll be red, sometimes it'll be yellow, sometimes it'll be blue. But that colored beam of light right there marks a drop container, and inside the drop container is useful weapons.
Surrender and die.
I don't want to fight him. I don't have a very good gun right now. Your starting gun is always going to be junk. Oh, much better. Inside each one of these turrets is a key piece. Simply walk up and we'll go inside your inventory. You are trying to assemble the key that is composed of 6 pieces. I have 1 piece out of 6. When you have all 6 pieces, take your complete key, walk over to that glowing white light, pull it out of your inventory and drop it. And you'll see something cool. Let's see if I can whack this guy. Oh, something important. If you drop your gun will attempt to teleport back to you. There it is. This is very important. If your gun falls off into the abyss, just look above you, and it'll try to come back. Oh my god. Keep an eye out for that terrible sound. That means a centibite is heading your way. It's basically the centipede from the game. Oh, crud. I'm out of ammo. Every once in a while, it'll turn and head to the last position it saw you standing. So as long as you're moving, the centibite won't get to you. It does inflict a lot of damage, though. The key to beating it is just to keep an eye on it until it comes back. It doesn't take much damage to destroy, and it drops a lot of CPU cycles. So it's definitely worth the time and effort to kill. Alright, I have some useless guns and I need ammo. Good way to do that is to take the gun you don't want, click down the joystick, and hold it. This will recycle the gun. The ammo clip will be added to your inventory so that you don't even take the ammo clip out. That filled up my CPU cycles and got rid of some clutter and added a clip I need to reload a much better weapon. Pro tip, if you want to reload your gun really quickly, hold the empty gun port over the top of your inventory, open your inventory, and if there's a clip there, it'll automatically be shoved inside of your gun. Oh, I hear it turn overhead. Grenades aren't very good for taking out those two-legged guys, and they're not good at all for taking out the centipede, but they are great for taking out turrets. Oh, it's below me, isn't he? There he is. And another key piece. One less turret. Wham. Oh, and what do we have here? That is a hex console. Not only are you trying to shut down the server from the inside as a computer program, but you're also trying to steal data. This is a word puzzle, and 2 letters are out of place by 1 decimation. You just move the letter up and down to form what the word should be. Let's see. Oh, embryo. Got it. Once you've completed that puzzle, you now get access to our brand new data broker. I have earned 320 data. I'm going to spend it buying up some ammo clips and a couple more grenades. Yeah, that should be plenty. Now that I've cracked that terminal, I can come back later, buy some more stuff. Now you have regenerative health, but as your health regenerates, you are using up your CPU cycles. You're basically using your food to regenerate your health. So a long drawn out battle, you might be able to survive and heal, but still wind up starving to death. I'm going to head back to the gun editor and see what I can do about rolling up a much better weapon. To use the gun editor, you take your gun, place it inside. Now you can see that little representation right there. This is one of the guns from your inventory that the parts are being taken from. And these are the final stats for the said weapon. Let's see. 14 damage. Fire rate's not great. I'm going to change the handle. I like front loading more than I like bullpup style loading. Also, a barrel extension reduces the rate of fire by 4. So you want to make sure that you already have a high rate of fire before you start using one. Looks like 4 is as good as I can get. 14. Ooh, yes. This will do nicely. How about a nice golden shine? Sparkly. Also, in recycling weapons, the clip is automatically added to your inventory, so it's a good way to accumulate extra clips. This clip is empty. There we go. Full clip. Like I said before, you can climb... Oh, where'd my gun go? There it is. As I said before, if you drop your gun off the side of anything, just look above you and it'll respawn. There's another key component. Looks like I am 2 pieces short of finishing this key. A present for you. Here's a fun trick. Climbing underneath and then attacking. Bitten off more than I can chew. Oh, I did. Oh man, they got me. Well, if you manage to survive long enough to get all 6 key pieces, head for the giant white Tower of Light. You can always spot it. There's one right over there. Take the key out of your inventory, which will be a cube by that point. Drop it into space near that terminal, and you will see something very cool. And then you'll be able to travel to the next level.